Hello guys, I'm Siri. Welcome to iOS Beta News channel. Over the years, we've seen many interesting changes in our beloved iPhones. The very first thing we saw was the removal of the legendary Touch ID button. Instead, we saw Face ID and also a design in which there were no frames. Smartphone control appeared using gestures on the updated iOS. We also saw an AMOLED screen on the iPhone. Following this, we got the iPhone and the Max series, and an even better camera. Very soon, there will be a presentation of the new iPhones, and we would like to know what awaits us in 2020. First, we want to see the 5G network in the iPhone 12. And also, as many rumors say, we will see an updated design. The guys from Cupertino want to introduce us to 4 different iPhone 12 models, not counting those that come with 5G support. But guys, this is far from all the information that is known about the iPhone 12. So I suggest you hear all the newest information about the most anticipated iPhone 12 in 2020 right now. Make yourself comfortable. We begin. Apple has set its annual launch, which it usually shows off its new iPhone, for September 15th. This was reported on the company's website. The company is expected to showcase new gadgets at the presentation, including the iPhone. According to Bloomberg, this year the presentation will take place online. The company will reportedly unveil 4 new iPhones that will support 5G technology, as well as new iPads, Apple Watch, and 2 types of headphones, AirPods Studio and HomePod. Apple itself did not provide any details other than the presentation date. In July, Apple announced it was postponing its annual launch to October. This was done because of the situation in the world. The company later changed its mind in favor of the online option. In April, the WSJ reported that due to the pandemic, Apple could delay the start of production of flagship iPhones for a month. In addition to the situation in the world, sagging demand and problems in production in Asia were named as reasons for the delay. As for the prices for the new iPhone 12, it seems to me that the guys from Cupertino have not yet arrived at the final strategies for pricing. Due to the new 5G modem, the price of the device goes up very high. On this basis, difficulties arise in converting the final prices to balanced. But if the latest rumors are to be believed, the prices for the new iPhone 12 will look as shown on the screen. iPhone 12 starting at $699 and ending at $749. iPhone 12 Max starting at $799 and ending at $849. iPhone 12 Pro starting at $1,049 and ending at $1,099. iPhone 12 Pro Max starting at $1,149 and ending at $1,199. It has been said many times that Apple will slightly redesign the upcoming iPhone 12. Instead of rounding the sides, we will see a smartphone frame with equal sides. It will be very similar to the look of the iPad Pro. Some insiders call such a move towards the return of the iPhone 4 design. Such a decision will refresh the usual look of the iPhone. Let me remind you that the current iPhone design is already 3 generations, and I think it would be time to change the design. The back of the phone won't be much changed. At the back we will see a square block with cameras. Also, a sensor under the Apple brand name LiDAR will be added to these cameras. This has been rumored for a long time. And maybe this year, we will see this sensor. It has long been speculated that Apple will remove or reduce the Face ID sensor on its iPhones. But this year we will not see any changes in this direction. All leaks design information indicates that the sensor will remain the same shape. Most recently, we saw pictures of the Face ID sensors that will be installed in the iPhone 12, and it doesn't look any smaller. Every new year, with the arrival of the new iPhone, Apple presents us with a new color for its devices. 2019 iPhone 11 Pro turned out to be a very cool, midnight green color. According to some analysts in 2020, we will be offered a beautiful dark blue color. This isn't the first time we've heard that Apple will opt for dark blue. So, we continue on. In 2019, 3 sensor cameras were very popular. Well, at the moment this kind of technology seems a little outdated. It seems that the combination of cameras, wide angle, ultra wide angle, and telephoto lenses is all we need. But every manufacturer wants to add more features and more new technologies. And here is the time for augmented reality technologies. As previously reported, Apple wants to compete with Samsung in the number of megapixels in the camera. And now they are experimenting with a new 64-megapixel camera. Perhaps Apple will significantly update the iPhone 12 Pro camera. But what will happen to the iPhone 12 cameras without the Pro version? Most likely we will get 12-megapixel cameras, but the actual size of the sensors will be larger. And the larger the sensor, the more light, the more bake, and so on. There was not a single leak, and not a single rumor said about the increase in optical zoom. Most likely, the guys from Cupertino will be working on a software zoom increase. The telephoto lens, as well as the ultra-wide-angle camera, will also receive an upgrade. According to some sources, these cameras are getting an improved version of the night mode. iPhone 11 introduces night mode on the main camera only, and it is also known that the ultra-wide-angle camera will be equipped with a 30% even wider aperture. This will allow more light to hit the sensor, which will give sharper images. From leaks and rumors, it is known that the iPhone 12 will add a new LiDAR sensor exactly the same as that installed in the iPad Pro. This will likely be an exclusive feature for the iPhone 12 Pro. Thanks to LiDAR, the iPhone will be able to fully scan the environment around you so that you can interact with these objects in the digital space, or vice versa. You will look at objects from the digital space and compare how they will fit into your interior. It also helps you take more beautiful and convincing portrait shots. Apple continues to promote additional reality technologies and believe that they will be the future for video shooting. iPhone 12 Pro Max will shoot 4K video at 240 frames per second. This quality and speed of shooting will be achieved thanks to the new processor, Bionic 14, which will be integrated with an improved video chip. Apple is moving all of its iPhones to OLED display this year. In total, Apple will offer 4 models of new smartphones. These will be the following models: iPhone 12 5.4-inch, iPhone 12 Max with 6.1-inch display, iPhone 12 Pro with 6.1-inch display, iPhone 12 Pro Max with 6.7-inch display. South Korean media say that Apple will buy OLED display from Samsung and LG, and it is also said that the iPhone 12 Pro Max will install panels from Samsung. iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Max will install a display from LG. Much has been said about the iPhone 12's 120Hz refresh rate, which will give the device super smooth animation, like on the iPad Pro. But there are many rumors that the company is having problems testing 120Hz screens. The 13 Bionic processor that powers the iPhone 11 is already very powerful. It provides great performance, enables the iPhone to take very good quality photos. But in 2020, Apple will provide a completely new chip, a 14 Bionic, made with the technology of 5 nanometers. This is a completely new technology that will be much better than the 13 Bionic processor. Rumor has it that the performance of the iPhone will rise to the level of the MacBook Air. I remind you that the technology of 5 nanometers is better than the technology of 7 nanometers. This is explained by the fact that the smaller the distance between the processor components, the less time it takes to exchange data. And due to this, the power consumption decreases, and the processor speed increases. In simple terms, the new generation iPhone 12 processor will be 15% faster than the iPhone 11 processor. Power consumption will be reduced by 30%. The combination of these improvements makes it possible to say that Apple's A14 Bionic processor will be the most powerful in 2020. So guys, this was the most basic and newest information that will concern the iPhone 12. Some of these rumors will be confirmed, but some will not. In any case, we will not have to wait long. Thanks for watching this video to the end. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and click the bell. Siri was with you.